thinking deeply, questioning intelligently, and discovering meaning beyond the obvious. A research paper teaches us one of the most important life skill: how to think, not what to think. Uh, it just teaches that key how to think, not to what to think. In today's world, where information is available, this is not information but analyzing what is right, what is relevant, and what is meaningful. And this is exactly what research paper writing training and into that achieve active thinkers means we just explore all the fields whichever is requirement is needed. One of the most powerful aspects of research curiosity, every strong research paper begins with a simple question, a doubt, a confusion, or a credit. Present our own understanding with clarity. This builds not only academic integrity but also personal character. Because in research, it is not about truth, it is about being honest in our exploration of truth. Research paper also, writing also teaches us much logical base. So basically, it teaches us the value of structure and discipline. I frankly experienced it. This structured thinking is not just useful in academics, but in real life as well. Whether we are making decisions, solving problem, or presenting our views, it is going to be help anyhow in real life as well. Another important learning from research is the ability to handle criticism. It just support us to how to handle a criticism as well, because if you are going to publish your going to give your research paper for Scopus or Web of Science, where you got a rejection from their reviewers, editors, then you can you will able to learn the how to handle the criticism as well. The way we accept our success, accept our acceptance, same we just learn to how to handle the criticism as well. When we write a research paper, it is reviewed, questioned, sometimes even rejected, but instead of taking it personally, we learn to improve, refine, and grow. This develop resilience and maturity, qualities that are essential for success in any field. Another important aspect of research paper writing is intellectual honesty. When we write a research paper, it teaches us how to present complex idea in a clear and simple manner. Because true knowledge is not just about understanding something deeply, it is about making other understand it easily. For that, I have a live example for it. One of my student have presented her paper in international conference. In that particular conference, she has a very good research paper with her, but when she goes for that presentation, she won't be able to won that best research paper award, but the other student has won. The reason behind it, she was not able to explain her topic in a that simple manner. That just because of that reason, in today's competitive world, research skill give us an edge. Where you want to pursue higher education, enter corporate field, or become an entrepreneur, the ability to research, analyze, and present ideas will always set you apart. But most importantly, research paper writing is a journey of a self growth. It teaches us patience, it builds confidence, it helps us realize our potential. So instead of seeing research paper writing as a burden, we should see it as an opportunity to learn, to explore, and to evolve. Because at the end of the day, a research paper is not just a document we submit, it is a reflection of who we are as a thinker and a learner. A research paper is not about collecting information. Anyone can copy and paste fact. But a researcher does something different. They observe, question, analyze, and create. They don't just what is this. They ask why does this exist? How does it impact us? What can be improved? And this shift from information to insight is what make research paper powerful. Let me tell you something very real. Many students think research is about using difficult words, long paragraphs, and complicated theories. But the truth is, real research is about clarity and complexity. If you truly understand something, you can explain it in the simplest way. And that is what make a research paper strong, not how complicated it sounds, but how clearly it communicates. Another important reality, research paper writing is not a smooth journey. There will be a confusion, there will be a moment when nothing makes sense, there will be a time when you feel like giving up, but that is exactly where growth happens. Because research teaches us you something that textbook never can, how to stay patient when answers are not immediate. It builds mental strength, it teaches discipline, it trains your mind to think beyond limits. Let's talk about something we often ignore, failure in research. Not every research paper get appreciation, not every idea works, not every efforts get recognition, but does that mean it's a failure? No. Because in research, every failed attempt is actually a step towards better understanding. You learn what doesn't work, you refine your thinking, and you come back stronger. Research also teaches us independence. In school, we are guided step by step, but in research you are responsible for your own thinking. This is the only problem, because in school we had a spoon feeding for each and everything. All of a sudden after masters we got to know that research is all about your own thinking, where we lack. You decide what to study, how to study, what conclusion to draw, and that's what make you not just a student but a creator of knowledge. Another powerful aspect of research is a voice. Every research paper has a voice. Is that your voice? It reflects your perspective, your understanding, your way of thinking, even if the topic is identical. Let's take an example. आपका टॉपिक और मेरा टॉपिक इज somehow सेम. मैंने कोई तो टॉपिक चूज किया, आपका भी उसके साथ सिमिलैरिटी है कुछ, तो क्या वो डिफरेंस कैसे करेगा? समझो मैंने टॉपिक लिया है स्टडी ऑन द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट एनालिसिस ऑफ टाटा स्टील एंड जिंदल स्टील, एंड यू हैव टेकन सम टू बैंक्स financial statement analysis of two different steel companies. So how it will make your own voice that reflect your perspective, your understanding, your way of thinking, and that is why no two research papers are ever truly the same. Even if topic is identical, the interpretation is always unique, because your perception is different and my perception is different. Now let me say something very important. In today's fast moving world, people want quick answer, but research teaches us to slow down, to think deeply, to verify facts, to understand before concluding. And this ability to pause, think, and respond thoughtfully is what separates ordinary individuals from extraordinary thinkers. Okay. Today I don't just want to talk about this research paper writing. I want to talk about a mindset, a way of seeing the world differently. Let me start with a thought. We live in a generation where people scroll more than they study. Okay, Insta scrolling, YouTube scrolling, we do more than we study. Where opinions are formed faster than understanding, and when information is consumed without questioning, in such a world, research paper writing become more than academic activity. It becomes an act of thinking consciously. A research paper is not just a document, it is a journey from confusion to clarity. At the beginning, everything feels uncertain, too many sources, too many ideas, too many questions, but slowly, step by step, you begin to connect the dots. And that moment, when everything starts making sense, that is a real reward of research. Let me share a reality that many don't talk about. Research is uncomfortable. It forces you to accept that you don't know everything. It challenges about research is this. It teaches you to doubt, but in healthy way. Not every source is correct. Not every static is reliable. Not every opinion is valid. So you learn to question who wrote this, why was it written, is there bias, is there evidence, and these questions you should first learn to question. And this skill is not just useful in academics, it protects you in real life from misinformation, manipulation, and blind belief. Let's talk about something deeper, the courage in research. It takes courage to present your own ideas, stand by your argument, accept when you are wrong, and improve without ego. Because in research, ego has no place. Only learning, come directly from research. In the end, a research paper is not just something you write, it is something that in the end, a research paper is not just something you write, it is something that rewrite the way you think. Rewrite the way you think. So the few lines, research is where curiosity meets discipline. Data gives information, but analysis gives meaning. A good researcher doesn't follow answers, they questions them. The strongest papers are built on the deepest thinking. Research is not about speed, it is about depth. Clarity is more powerful than complexity. Every great idea once started as a simple question. So thank you for giving me an
का जो को जब प्रस्तुत करें तो उसके बारे में स्पष्ट आपका विचार होने चाहिए ताकि आप लोगों को समझा सके और उस आपकी जो परिकल्पना है उसमें शुरुआत में जो भी है तो उसमें थोड़ा बहुत परिवर्तन भी आ सकता है, तो वो एक आपको आउटलाइन देता है और ये एक ब्लूप्रिंट प्रदान करता है। तो उसके बारे में आपके जो तर्क हैं वो सशक्त होने चाहिए। आपका जो निष्कर्ष है अंत में जो भी निकले वो है समाज के लिए और आगे आने वाले शोधार्थियों के लिए उपयोगी होना चाहिए। आपकी बिब्लियोग्राफी परफेक्ट होनी चाहिए, उसमें मतलब ओरिजिनलिटी होनी चाहिए, कहीं से कॉपी पेस्ट वाली बात नहीं होनी चाहिए। इसके अलावा आपके जो भी पूरा जो शोध है उसमें व्याकरण की, स्पेलिंग की वो होनी चाहिए। आपके जो पैराग्राफ है उनमें एक प्रवाह और क्रमबद्धता होनी चाहिए। इसके अलावा कभी आपका शोध पत्र जो है अगर अस्वीकार होता है तो उसमें जो है सुधार होना चाहिए। उसको व्यक्तिगत प्रतिष्ठा का प्रश्न नहीं बनाना चाहिए और उसके लिए आप अपने जो शिक्षक हैं उनसे परामर्श लेकर उसको कैसे सुधार किया जाए इसके बारे में हमेशा जो है प्रयास करना चाहिए। और आप अगर ओरिजिनल अच्छा कार्य करेंगे तो आपका आत्मविश्वास बढ़ेगा और उसके कारण आप जो है भविष्य में एक अच्छा एकेडमिक रूप से अच्छा कार्य कर सकते हैं और इस ढंग से जो है हमेशा आगे बढ़ते रहना चाहिए और इसी से जो है आपको स्वयं निर्णय लेने की क्षमता में भी वृद्धि होती है और एक आप सफल शिक्षक बन सकते हैं। तो इस प्रकार आपने इन सब के बारे में बताया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अब मैं जो भी श्रोता हैं उनसे अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो अपना जो भी संशय है वो मैडम के साथ में डिस्कस करें, अनम्यूट करके डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। जयवीर जी बोलिए जी।
नमस्ते मैडम।
यस सर, गुड इवनिंग।
मैडम ये सवाल है कि जो हम रिसर्च पेपर लिखते हैं
यस
इस शब्दों
सच ऐसे कुछ कितने पेजेस का होना चाहिए मुझे उसकी आइडिया नहीं है एक्चुअली कि उसका कुछ प्रॉपर होता है, बट या थेसिस आपका पूरा जो होता है वो आपके टॉपिक का जितना कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन आप कलेक्ट करते हो, आपका स्टडी, आपने जैसे डेटा कलेक्शन किया, डेटा एनालिसिस किया, उसका प्रॉपर आप इन डिटेलिंग पूरा उसमें थेसिस में आपका पूरा डिटेलिंग होता है। रिसर्च पेपर कैसा होता है, आपका एक समरी होता है, वो पूरा अगर बोलेंगे तो पूरे थेसिस का अगर हम रिसर्च पेपर बोलेंगे तो वो जस्ट एक आपका समरी होता है उसका। तो आप सोचिए अगर उसको आप इन डिटेलिंग कर रहे हैं तो थेसिस में भी होता होगा 250-300 पेपर्स मैक्स टू पेजेस मैक्स टू मैक्स। जैसे शोध गंगा पे अगर आप वो देखेंगे तो
या कुछ अलग है और दूसरा जो इसमें एक और है कि आजकल यूनिकोड को ज्यादा काम में लेते हैं, क्योंकि जब कृतिदेव और ये जब वो चेंज करते हैं तो वर्ड फाइल में वो चेंज हो जाते हैं, तो आजकल यूनिकोड का और उपयोग किया जाता है। तो और दूसरा साइटेशन में प्रॉपर एपीए या और भी कुछ होती है, या उसके लिए कुछ स्पेशल और कुछ ऐसा है स्पेसिफिक, उसके बारे में आप क्या राय पकड़?
हाँ, जैसे कि फर्स्ट आपने बोला कि फर्स्ट आपने क्या बात करी थी सर? फर्स्ट आपने क्या बोला?
हिंदी में जो फॉन्ट साइज होती है उसके लिए।
ओके सर, हिंदी के फॉन्ट साइज का मुझे आइडिया नहीं है, बट इंग्लिश में टाइम्स न्यू रोमन यूज करता है, 12 फॉन्ट साइज यूज करते हैं फॉर द कंटेंट, और हेडिंग के लिए 14 साइज यूज करते हैं, फॉन्ट साइज यूज करते हैं। रही बात सर साइटेशन की, तो एपीए, एमएलए और चिकागो स्टाइल होता है, ये तीनों भी उसमें से हम कोई भी साइटेशन का स्टाइल चूज करते हैं, बट बेसिकली तो बाकी जगह का कुछ स्पेसिफिक भी होता है यूनिवर्सिटी का, तो बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी हैव टू चूज दैट पर्टिकुलर साइटेशन फॉर्मेट ओनली।
धन्यवाद मैडम। बाकी जैसे है ना, बहुत से जो पब्लिकेशंस होते हैं उनके लिए कोई वो स्पेसिफिक उसमें देते हैं कि इसमें आपको साइटेशन करना है, और या रिसर्च पेपर में वो लगभग मांगता है 2500 से 3000 वर्ड्स का होना चाहिए, और हिंदी में कृतिदेव 10 और इंग्लिश में वो रोमन जो है उस हिसाब से वो रहा करता है ज्यादातर। धन्यवाद मैडम। और कोई पूछना चाहता है तो पूछें, और बाकी जो फीडबैक लिंक